Here, we're live now.
Okay.
Okay, hello, welcome. We are here from Toledo, Ohio to work on the Family Adventure Patch today. My name is Becky and I work for Girl Scouts of Western Ohio in Toledo. With me is
Ryan
and Zach. And behind the camera is Nathan. That's my son. These are my sons. Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do before we get started is everybody's joining. We are at our local park and we're on an adventure, and it's pretty cool because we've already seen, how many deer have we seen today?
like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 deer. So we were hoping to get them on camera. They were over there, but now I don't see them. But it was really cool to already see so many deer in the morning. So like I said, we are from Toledo. So if you were looking at a map, Toledo is way up north in Ohio. We are almost touching the Michigan border, so that's how far north we are. So it is cold today. It is technically spring. It's supposed to be spring, but spring in Ohio is cold. It is 43 degrees, and we won't really hit like consistent 60-degree spring weather until about May. So why don't you type in, tell us where you're from, what state are you in, and what's your weather like today? Are you having any spring weather? Let us know. All right, so we're going to get started. Like I said, we're working on the Family Adventure Patch, and if you want to zoom in on this patch, this is something that your family can earn. There it is, the Family Adventure Patch. We're going to show you 2 ideas for 2 steps today, and the first step is to wear your Girl Scout t-shirt. So I'm going to show you my shirt. Can you hold this a second? Okay, here's my Girl Scout t-shirt, one of my favorites. Says all good in the woods, and it's one of my favorite camp t-shirts, and I thought it was cool today because it has a raccoon and we're out in the woods, so maybe we'll even see a raccoon out here. Cool. So the second part is get outside with your family. So what we're doing today is getting outside with our family, and I'm zipping up because I'm freezing, and today we found out is actually National
Take a Walk in the Park Day.
So that is pretty cool. We didn't even know until we did our research that today is actually National Take a Walk in the Park Day, so it's perfect. So part of the Adventure Patch is just to get outside. So guys, what are some things you could do outside with your family?
You can go hiking or take a walk.
Yes.
Like we are.
You can go observe nature in your backyard or something.
Right. Yeah. If you can get outside, just take a walk. You can even just sit on your porch, your front porch, your back porch, and just take a look. Slow down, get off your phone for a second and take a close look. What's something you haven't noticed before? Maybe there's many color moths on your tree, or maybe your grass is coming in. Observe something that you didn't see before, and that would be pretty cool. Some people probably can't get outside. That's okay. What are some things we could do inside to be close to nature?
You can look at live cams or take a walk in the park in virtual reality.
Yeah, we did our research, and a lot of state and national parks are doing virtual cams. So you can watch the animal cams and you can watch nature cams. Yellowstone National Park is one of those that you should go check out. And also on the website for National Take a Walk in the Park Day, if you go check that out, they're doing a virtual hike of the Swiss Alps today. So you could go hike the Swiss Alps, would be pretty fun. All right, so why don't you tell us, type in there, let us know what are some of your favorite family outdoor activities that are happening that you like to do. What do you like to do? Type that in there. All right, we're seeing some things here. They're saying take a hike through the park. Yes. Some people like to just play hide and seek outside, or I Spy. Those are fun outside nature activities too. Cool, it's good to see that. We're glad you're participating. So what we decided to do today for our fun day, and they're being good sports and playing along with me, we're gonna do a nature scavenger hunt. So Zach's gonna tell us about that.
Okay.
Let's check it out, guys.
So for the nature scavenger hunt, we have to search for a green leaf, a brown leaf, a pine cone, a mushroom, a log, animal tracks, which we already found back there, tree stumps, moss, seed pods, Y-shaped branch, spider, rocks, acorn, a hole in a tree, animal hole, flowers, tree roots, insects, fern, and grass. And also, makeandtake.com.
Yep.
where we got it from. Cool. So we're going to be searching for these, and Nathan's our cameraman, so you might even see things that we don't see. So you can point them out if you see some of those things on that sheet that we didn't even see.
Okay.
And before we take our nature hike, there's always rules. Ryan's going to tell us some rules for a scavenger nature hike.
So, number 1 rule is you never travel alone. You don't know, you could get attacked by an animal or something. Second rule is one person needs a cell phone at all times for emergencies. And also dress for the weather. It's actually pretty cold today. Also wear closed-toed shoes. You don't want spiders or insects crawling in there. It's not good yet. Exactly. And the 5th rule, stay away from wild animals, snakes, and insects, because you don't know. They could be deadly. You don't know.
And it's also their home, so you want to protect their homes. So.
Exactly. And that brings me to my 6th rule. Don't litter. That's not nice. Let's keep the environment clean, guys, all right? And the 7th and final rule, and the most important one, is to
Have fun.
exactly have fun, guys.
Yay. Okay. So you guys ready to get started on this nature hike? Okay. We going this way?
Yep. Let's go.
All right. Remind us, Zach, what are some things again?
Some green leaf and some brown leaf.
Brown leaves and already here.
All right. We found a brown leaf.
And grass.
Okay, zoom in. You got it, and check them off your list.
And there's some moss.
Grass.
Moss and some
Oh, we're finding everything really quick.
Yeah.
Slow down on the moss. So that's.
Moss.
This is what. Oh, Cameron from Dayton sees a log. Thanks, Cameron. And so does Natalie. Cool. Yeah, this is one of our logs here that we have in our park. You can see there's a lot of moss growing on it, and it has fallen down. Show the end of it. It's a tree stump that fell over. So yeah, this is what some moss looks like in Ohio. And type in the log if you know why moss grows on certain sides of trees and not the other. What do you know about moss?
Might be a little harder to find insects, you know.
Yeah. Cold out here.
Yeah. Very chilly.
Oh, look at the plants over there. That's crazy.
All right, what are we looking for now?
What else we got?
We look for mushrooms, I think.
We need mushrooms. What else? Pine cones.
We look for tree holes.
Holes in a tree.
Yeah, tree holes.
Okay.
Or animal tracks. We
Or
found
animal
that before.
tracks.
Oh, animal
Whoa,
tracks right
whoa.
here, guys. See that?
Now that you mentioned it, what do you think that is? Anybody out there know what kind of track that probably is?
All right.
What do you guys think it is?
I don't know. Maybe
It
raccoon?
keeps going. What do you think we saw this
Maybe.
morning?
Deer?
Deer. It's most likely deer, right? Can you guys tell them what other animals are in Ohio that we might see today?
Owls?
Birds.
Birds? Yep.
What kind of birds?
Blue jays.
Cardinals?
Yes, cardinals. Well, we already said eagles. We eagles.
Yeah, we have opossum. We have fox.
Yep.
We have deer. So, everybody out there, what kind of animals do you have? Type in and let us know what's in your state and what's in your parks. What kind of animals do you guys have?
All right.
Keep looking.
Oh, wait. Nathan. Come on. Get over here. You see that right there?
Oh.
That's
Chelsea says we could dig in the leaf litter and I bet you'd be able to find some insects. Ooh, Chelsea, good idea. So she's saying if we dig under the leaves, we could maybe find some insects.
Ooh.
Do you want to do that, Ryan?
Nah, I'm good.
Here, dig under some leaves. Let's use Chelsea's idea. I have done.
Or we could try to turn over a log.
Ooh, yeah, maybe they're under the log. All right, let's do that. We'll dig in the leaves. This is gonna be real exciting. You never know what you'll find in your adventure.
Exactly, guys.
All right, here, let's look under this log. Here's another log with moss. Are there any insects in here? Right there, right there.
Oh.
You see that spider? Oh, and there's a crawly thing.
Oh, okay, I'll let that go.
Oh, look, here's a worm. Can you get the worm?
Yep.
Hi, worm, it's a little cold for you. And you see that little tiny rolled up one? It's some kind of little tiny centipede.
Somebody wait.
Cool. I don't know where that spider went. Here, I'll be brave enough. Let's go look under another log. That was fun. All right, let's try. You ready, Nathan? All right. Ooh, spider. Ready? Get in close here and I'm going to move this. There's spider. You see it?
Yep.
Hello, little spider. We're interrupting your day.
What else we got, Zach? What else is on the list?
Ooh, and here's some kind of beetle. See that beetle?
The tree holes? We haven't found animal holes.
And that's pretty cool. See, it's spring. It's going to be spring. This is Good Hope. We have some really bright green plants growing under this tree. So that's fun to see that spring is coming. Cool. Thanks, Chelsea. Good idea.
Let's keep it going.
We're trying to find rocks now. Okay, what else could we find? Have you guys seen anything out there?
A green leaf. We could find
A green leaf.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
We need grass. Let's go show them our this plant that we saw, Nathan.
Oh, look at those flowers right there.
This is exciting. Spring is coming. These are daffodils that are in our park that are growing up. Pretty cool. I know another one on there. Show them the list again so that you guys can see. Zachary, can you hold it? That'd be helpful. So here's some more things as you're going through the hike with us. Look for a hole in the tree. An animal hole. We just found the flowers. Tree roots. We haven't looked for tree roots yet. And we do have pine cones in Ohio. We have pine trees and we have acorn trees.
Yep.
So we're gonna look for that. And I like this idea of a Y-shaped branch. So can anybody find a Y-shaped branch?
Okay, a Y-shaped branch. Oh, great.
Found one? All right.
Okay.
A Y-shaped branch. Hold it up for a little bit. It's pretty cool because nature is like art. There's different lines, there's different circles. So when you look at nature, you can also see art. You can see letters in nature. So that's pretty cool.
All right.
All right, so we found that. What else do we need to find? Some acorns. Oh, actually, those are acorns.
Oh, I got one right here. Oh, it's really
Don't
muddy
let an
though.
acorn look- It's okay if it's muddy. Wipe it off.
All right. You got it, Zach.
Wipe it off and show them the acorn. So this. So that's an acorn. You can see it has like a little hood on it, like a little hat, and then it has a bottom on it, the seed. And what's fun about acorns, show it out there. We use them in art sometimes because it looks like a person. Looks like a little person with a little hat on it. So we've done this where we've gathered them up and we put faces on them and made a family portrait out of acorns.
Ooh.
That's a lot of fun.
That sounds very fun.
And Nova out there found the capital Y. Thanks. That's cool.
All right. What else we got,
All right,
Zach?
what else? we got here?
A animal, like home, a hole, animal hole.
Animal hole. Okay.
Ooh.
There's a tree hole. We can walk up on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait,
Wanna walk on it?
Hole in a tree.
Okay, here's a hole in the tree. Go show him it, Ryan.
Alright guys, so as you can see, there's a hole in this tree. So we have found the tree hole.
Look inside it.
Usually you don't, because you don't know if there could be like a snake in there or something. You don't want to go inside of it. Right?
Let's show them this moss too.
Oh yes.
If you look really closely, again, nature is art. So you can see there's different color moss. We have a light green moss and a dark green moss. What do you guys think about that?
That is crazy, guys.
And we just read from someone out there, if you hold an acorn cap just right between your fingers and you blow across it, you can get it to whistle. So that's going to be something fun to try. Try to get an acorn to whistle. Anybody out there ever whistled with an acorn? Super fun. All right, we're going to go back out here. And there's lots of scavenger hunts you can go on. If you don't want to do this nature one, you can do an ABC one where you're out in nature and you find something like an acorn and a beehive or with the alphabet. You can also do a color one where you find all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh. Or you can grab a handful of crayons and then you go out on a hunt and you have to find that color crayon in nature. So that's a lot of fun too. So you can find a whole bunch of scavenger hunts on the internet. That's a lot of fun. Zachary?
Fern or a tree root
Ferns or tree roots?
and rocks, I guess.
Rocks. I'm sure we
What
can
do we-
find tree roots.
A seed pod?
Oh, yeah,
That's
seed
gonna be
pod.
difficult.
So anybody out there, have you been on a nature hunt? Tell us what you have done on your nature walks and nature hunts. I'd love to hear and give you a shout out for that. And looking down, point that out,
You can
Zachary.
see
What
the
do you
tree
see?
roots, as you see, with moss on it.
Yeah.
It's very crazy.
Katrina tells us that, you know what, purple would be hard to find out in nature.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what, that's true. Yeah, it would be a fun hunt to go on though. Go
Yeah.
see something purple. And Nova out there says she's afraid of bees.
Oh.
Yep.
I am too.
My guys are afraid of bees too.
Yep.
All of them. But bees are good in nature. We know that. We know that they're really good.
Oh.
And that we need to protect them.
We got some mud right here.
Mud. Show them the mud. This is Ohio's spring. Mud.
Yeah.
Lot of mud.
Lots and lots of mud. But we have on our boots, so we are having fun in the mud today. You guys like to play in the mud? Hi, Amy. Amy's out there watching us. Cool. What else do we need to find? Zach and Ryan and Nathan?
Pods, a green leaf.
A green leaf or sea pod
Or fern
or a fern.
and animal holes.
There's some grass. Did you already show them the grass?
Yes. And guys, tell us something that you guys found while you were on like a hike or a walk.
In the chat.
Hey, Nathan, how would you zoom in on this bark? Isn't that interesting? Zoom in on that. This bark on this tree.
Oh,
It's like peeling.
can't zoom in.
Just get closer then.
No, this one, dude.
This one in front of you.
Oh yeah, right.
You can't
Okay.
even see the tree right in front of him.
Yeah, isn't that so crazy, guys? That's such a crazy
All right, don't
design.
pull it out.
My bad.
And then again, we have so much moss right now because it's so wet in Ohio. And look at all the different shades of moss. Katrina said she once found a shoe when she was on a nature hike. That's awesome. So we have black, green, light green, dark green. Look at all the crayon colors we could find if you were on a hike with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's show them way up at the top. Look
That's
at
a
these
very tall
trees. In Ohio, we don't have any leaves out yet, way up north here in Toledo. So this is what our trees look like. Which are kind of bare, but it's really, again, it looks like art. You can see all the different lines. It's kind of peaceful. Yeah.
What else we got, Zach?
So what about...
Oh.
I'm going to show you this tree stump here. If you look real close at the tree stump, you can see all these tree rings. And this is going to tell you the age of the tree. The number of rings that go around the tree will tell you how old that tree is. Has anybody counted tree rings before to see how old a tree is? Oh, Juliana, thank you. She's telling me that when you see light green, blue, it's lichen, it's not moss. So that's pretty cool. Thank you. You guys really know your nature. Oh, and Jennifer's talking about Camp Libby and walking around camp for the first time and how much fun the girls had. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was a lot of our nature scavenger hunt today. Come on over, Zach. You were one of our main guys here. So what we're completing again is the family adventure patch. And so we completed, I showed you 2 ways you can complete that today. Wear your Girl Scout shirt and go outside with your family. 4 more things you have to do, and I pinned them in the comments, and there's a flyer like this out there. You need to make s'mores with your family. So you can go outside and do a campfire. You can make them in the microwave. You ever done that? We've done that before, right? In the microwave, it's fun. And you can make them in your oven too. So and you can even make like unique, weird s'mores. It doesn't have to be the normal s'mores. It can be with cookies and Reese's peanut butter cups. That sounds pretty good, huh? or anything that you can come up. Maybe you want to make a vegetable s'more, which sounds kind of weird, but you could have like cucumbers as your crackers, and then carrots, and then some kind of dip, and that could be your virtual, a different kind of s'more, a unique one. That'd be fun. That's step one. Another step, research our founder, who is Juliet Gordon-Low, and find out all about her. The third one is interview someone in your family who was a Girl Scout. So what's different between what they used to do and what you do now? And then the last step is show your leader appreciation. Your leaders do so much work. We love our Girl Scout leaders. And so if you could make a picture and email it to them, or text it to them, or call them and just say thank you, that they would really appreciate that. So that is how you earn the Family Adventure Patch. And tomorrow, if you like this kind of stuff, it's going to be fun. Tomorrow, we have something called letterboxing. And letterboxing is actually creating a treasure hunt. So you want to check in tomorrow at 2 o'clock to learn more about letterboxing and treasure hunts. And if you want to find out and join Girl Scouts, go to girlscouts.org. And you can check out some of the fun things that we're doing. So thank you to my guys for being here today and helping lead us on this nature scavenger hunt.
And a special thank you to our cameraman, Nathan.
Yep.
Good job, Nathan. And we hope everybody has a fun day.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.